OCD. We are going to conduct a steps on awareness activity with 4 participants. We are going to ask them a series of statements, and they are going to step up or down the staircase depending on whether they agree or disagree with the statements. Everyone will be having the same starting point. These are our participants. And let's begin. 1 in 28 have had OCD at some point in their lives. Indeed, OCD is the 3rd most prevalent mental disorder in Singapore, so this statement is accurate. OCD does not occur in children. This is inaccurate as the prevalence rate for OCD among children ranges from 0.5% to 4%. Some symptoms of OCD include counting and checking. True enough, counting and checking are OCD symptoms also known as compulsions. We are all a little OCD sometimes. This is inaccurate as OCD does not merely consist of episodes that come and go, but is a diagnosable disorder. I have used the word OCD to describe being clean. This is inaccurate as OCD is not limited to the act of cleaning, but is a diagnosis which also includes the experience of recurrent or unwanted thoughts which cause distress. It is cute to have OCD. To use the word cute is trivializing the seriousness of this disorder, so this statement is inaccurate. You will stop having OCD if you try to stop the intrusive thoughts from affecting your behavior. Such intrusive thoughts, also known as obsessions, are hard to control, so this statement is inaccurate. As compared to other disorders such as depression and bipolar, the effects of OCD are also adverse in its own ways. This is correct. In fact, OCD leads to lower quality of life, social functioning, and perceived social support. Having OCD does not affect my daily life much. This is inaccurate. Individuals with OCD experience large time consumption and significant distress in many aspects of life functioning. COVID-19 may worsen the symptoms of OCD. This is true as news on practicing good hygiene might trigger anxiety for individuals with compulsion symptoms. And now for our final positions. Those higher up on the steps may have a more accurate perception of OCD than those at the bottom. It appears that the participants have relatively accurate perceptions of OCD but still possess misconceptions. Now let's hear from our participants.
Yeah, I think it's a quite good creative way to let people actually see where you actually stand and what are some of the misconceptions that I had.
I think it clears from misconceptions about that people have about OCD.
What is OCD? And then what is correct about OCD? And what is what people don't misunderstood about OCD?
Misconceptions.
Yeah.
Some people actually consider OCD to be cute. Okay. I never knew that.
I think the prevalence, 1 in 28, and then some of the things that we kind of in our daily life trivialize the thing. And in fact, all this trivializing actually add on to the stigma. But in fact, a lot of times it's used as a joke, right? Like OCD, bipolar, and all this kind of thing is always used among friends as part of a joke. So that may not be a good thing.
Yeah, I thought I have used the word OCD to describe being clean. Just now I thought it's also being clean with OCD, but I just realized that it's counting and checking.
Really the greater awareness and also that these people they are, that's what I said, it's not because they wanted it, it's actually a medical condition, and then the society and people, everybody should actually be more loving and sympathetic and if possible create a supportive environment for them to recover from this illness.